Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third, part 46. In the previous video, we tried to do the second level of the arena, Sun Door, but I don't think we can do it. Maybe not yet, I don't know. Worst case scenario, I'll have to look up how you do the second tier. Then we started Oliver and Muller's Star Door. We're probably like right at the very end. I wouldn't be surprised if there's only a couple minutes left, but we got to learn more about Oliver's plans back in the Empire, got introduced to the legendary Chancellor Osborne, and learned that he's a pretty scary dude. Also, we got to learn more about Lecter, and Chloe got to have her reunion with him. The Calabria International Airliner, now for the Principality of, that word, Remiferia, will be departing momentarily. Please mind your footing when boarding. So this just like a regular airliner? Now that I think about it, like wouldn't there be a security risk putting the Chancellor on like a regular airliner? I guess we didn't see any. I guess it's not a commercial airliner, right? That was the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Can't believe he actually went out of his way to use a civilian airship. Oh, it was a civilian airship. Well, like, were there civilians on it? Or, because if it was like, I'm just, going, taking, American Airlines or, like a regular civilian airline plane, airship, that would be a little weird for the leader of the giant empire to be doing that. Or not the leader, but, the military leader, I guess. I heard rumors about how out of the ordinary he is, but he lives up to them all. So, Cheryl, what are you doing here? He keeps you on my toes, to put it playfully enough. Him aside, thanks for coming all the way to see me off, Shara. I was lucky I just happened to have business here at the right time. It feels like this is going to be the last chance we get to see one another for a while. Rather unfortunate, as my dream is and always was to live away my days in the lap of luxury, surrounded by women as beautiful as you. Oh, good luck with that. Changing the subject, though, who was the young man at the Chancellor's side? He didn't strike me as your ordinary guy. Oh, you could tell? But of course, let's say I'm used to running into people who are out of the ordinary at this point, or you've sure fought enough of them. His name's Lecter Arundel. He's a secretary who was sent here by the Imperial government. Apparently he was the one who planned out all the details of the Chancellor's visit to Liberal. I can't pretend to know much regarding his background, but he's exceptionally skilled at what he does. Actually, I know a little. What? Oh? Is that true? Yeah. Claudia explained. Claudia? What kind of fucking stuffy ass name is that? Chloe explained that Lecter once attended the same academy as her and had served as the student council president. Sudden disappearance after the academy festival 2 years ago. Unbelievable. Then, someone connected to the Chancellor had visited Liberal first? Very likely had his own veritable information network established here long before I even came up with the idea. I think it's safe for us to assume that's the case. It also means that it's safe to assume he knows every detail about all that's happened here since. From the coup d'etat to the crisis regarding the Oriel, all of it. This man gets even more unbelievable by the minute. He actually gave me a message to pass to you earlier. Watch your back so you don't get swallowed up by that monster when you get tired of dancing. He sure knows how to sting where it hurts, doesn't he? I feel I can see a whole new world of pleasure opening up before my eyes. You should know better. Getting outdone at every turn like this is really not my style. In. Captain Chores? I have a little favor I'd like to ask for when we're in the air. Oh, we're going. We're still going, Kate. I feel a little less bad about cutting it off. Because I was thinking it was going to be they get on the airship and the side story ends, but... I'm rather impressed with how Prince Olivier has come along. No matter how he chooses to act from here on, he will have his uses to be certain. I would say that, given what you think of everyone as your pawns. There's me, the prince, that society. Indeed, and I am much the same. I mean, the problem with thinking everyone is your pawn is that you don't know if they consider you their pawn. You're all but pawns in the vast game board that is the Empire, where a thrill like no other will take place. But it's because you, too, wish to see how that game plays out that you've chosen to stand with me, is it not? Well, hey, what can I say? Just don't forget that this piece right here might not be loyal forever. And such a betrayal would be perfectly fine by me. But if you honestly think I'd never considered the possibility it may happen? Just thought I'd come out and say it. How are the other Iron Bloods doing, by the way? Iron Bloods? They're all doing very well by the sound of it. At the rate things are going, there's a chance all the Prince's efforts will be for naught. Perhaps I ought to hold back on him a little. You sure don't pull any punches, do you? You know something? I wouldn't write him off so easily if I were in your shoes. What? I mean, he did help kill a god. He's pretty strong. Hello. What? What are we doing? Did my man just throw some roses at him and shoot him and blast? Oh my god, he's so good. Do you really just shoot roses moving at hundreds of miles an hour? Rose petals? If you look out through the windows on the right-hand side of the airship, you'll be able to see the famous high-speed cruiser, the RSL. We've been informed that it's on its way to the Imperial capital, Prince Olivier, to the Erebonian Empire on board. He has also given us a message to relay to all the passengers on board today. Suck an egg. I give thanks to Adios for the good fortune to have been able to meet you today. May your journey be filled with beautiful roses and her blessings. And of course, may your journey to your homes be a safe and pleasant one. That's going to be the talk of the town. I do like the music too. It also just reminded me, I've had my audio, like my own audio turned way down for like the past hour. I only just realized it when I was like, man, the music is so quiet, I can barely hear it. And it's because I had turned down my audio for, when I was recording the finale of Persona 4, so I could talk over the credits. I had never thought there was a bigger dumbass in the world than me, and yet here we are. Ha ha ha! Very well, debaucherous prince. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Show me how long you can hold out against me. I don't know if he stands a chance, to be honest. Chancellor, that is. I have full faith in my boy Olivier. Yeah, it was a good thing we cut it off there, because we went for 8 more minutes. That was very interesting. Kind of got like a little bit of Chloe and a little bit of Olivier side action there. I kind of wish Muller was involved more. I wouldn't mind learning more about Muller. I mean, we still got some doors. We got what, 7 doors left, or 15? I can count. Yeah, 15. So I got 2 moon doors. Done all these, right? Yeah. Still got some doors. We got some sweet door action left. Let's go fight the boss, I guess. It's gonna be kind of an awkward time. I think we're gonna have another long video, unfortunately. I mean, I don't mind making long videos, but I also don't want to make a habit of it, you know? Especially when we're putting them out daily. I mean, it's a big ask to put out, you know, a 40+ minute video every day. So that's a lot of that's a big time investment. I mean, technically I do, at least right now, I'm still uploading 3 videos a day. But that's because you know, the series are pretty like divide. I'm trying to think what word to put. Basically, the people who watch each series, like, there's not a lot of overlap. I don't believe. Like, I think it's, you know, some people watch Trails, some people watch Digimon, and there's one person who watches Persona. Would you just hit him? Also, we don't want this team. We don't want this team. I thought that was like the end of the dungeon. Did we go to the wrong spot? Luminous Inn. Is that not where we clicked? Or did I go backwards? I may have gone backwards. No, I think we clicked on the wrong one. But yeah, we should go back and actually set up our team. I was about to walk into the fucking boss with Oliver and Muller without any ordnance or equipment on them. That would have been not a good idea.
Let's move out.
Let's get the old Rinsters. Let's reset our support. Well, the Muller. Oh yeah, we should go get our CP real quick. Yeah, but basically the video might end up going long depending on how lengthy the boss fight is. What if Rene was saying, in order the sixth plane is true, then we must be reaching the end of this particular plane. Wait, do you guys say different shit? Gonna have to get a hell of a lot stronger if we want to chance. I'm trying to remember, are these? Yeah, okay, I remember you saying that, so not all the lines are different. I think Oliver's line there was different. Let's not walk all the way from the very first plane over there, that would probably take a little while. Let's make sure everyone is set up. I mean, not necessarily to maximum efficiency, but good enough efficiency. Also, Renee has 900 EP. Girl's fucking insane. But she does have no HP, which is definitely a problem. Just while we kind of position her in the back, but I do feel a bit better now that Rias actually has some arts, so she can do some damage. Because the problem when like I didn't know what to do with either her or Estelle. That's a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Is that our exit out of this plane? Doesn't look like there's anything standing between us and it either. Time to make a mad dash for the... Wait. What's up? Smell the distinctive scent of the underworld. Grows stronger by the second. What? We're gonna get surrounded by magic circles then? No, this isn't gonna come from a circle. It's coming from above. Spiders! It's spitters! Okay. 3 spiders, that's not that scary. What? Spiders? Oh, how cute! They're trying so hard to be intimidating for us, aren't they? These are the 3 gluttonous, how do you say, Arachne sisters? Kin of the... Isn't that what those things are called? With the string? So this is what real devils are like, huh? They look the part. But, that's not gonna be enough to stop us. Let's get nasty. Let's get nasty. Not really a term I expected to hear from Estelle, but I'm down for it. I'm down for it. What do we, there are some little baby spiders. Crawls rapidly. Calls for aid when hurt and screams on death. Well, that's terrifying. So we can AT delay them. They can be beaten. They can be beat. But they can't. What is the one? I don't know. They can be hurt. They can't. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Darkest Dungeon. What do we want you to do? I think you're an Earthguardy girl. You guard Rene because she is just very, very weak. And I think you just start screaming. Scream your lungs out, girl. So they do have range, which is scary. Now, it's one of those where like I almost feel obligated to try. You don't have like clock down. You do have clock up. You only have regular clock up though. I mean, just wondering, are you guys weak to anything? You're slightly weak to space. I think you just kind of get in there and whack them and smack them. Okay, you actually do damage. That's good. We do have our ults. Well, we'll probably let Joshua do an action and then we'll ult with him to, I would like to clock down, just to see if it works. So, I mean, they're all lined up. I mean, come on, it's gotta work. Ah, you fucker. You're a piece of garbage, you know that? Now, I don't want those guys to attack, so... Little baby spiders, that is. So I'd like to cure Diaz, so that she does not die. You have been Shazammed. Oh, don't like that. Okay, Cursa. That does AT delay. Swarm of Evil. Oh, lord, he's swarming. That's not that, well, it's not that big a deal. So then, since we can't, we're probably better off going for clock ups now. Since we can't get any AoE clock downs. And then honestly, I think you just yeet this man. Send him to the Shadow Realm. The Dark Matter. You can't Dark Matter me, I Dark Matter you. It didn't really hurt at all. This seems relatively easy thus far. Probably a second phase, I would assume. Well, it did say they call for help when they get hurt. Maybe that's the hard part. And I want to heal, but... I think you heal yourself. Good dual strike. Let's dual strike and then we'll have Renee scream. So that'll kill that one spider. Oh my god, you got so much range. Just get in there, start whacking and smacking. Okay, you're not really doing a whole hell of a lot of damage, but at least you made that dude move. Maybe. So what do you do? Oh, no, they have different statuses. Calls for aid when hurt and screams on death, and you say, calls his statuses with her cold stare. Okay. Got it. Well... So your screams on death, that's probably that death blow scream, which would destroy Estelle since she's close. We'll give it a shot, though. Honestly, Riaz, I think, is a bit more useful right now. That's cool. You Earthguard Estelle, just in case this man screams at us. Well, he's doing something. He's casting on himself, which is interesting. You think he's healing? Ah, you can't flick. He is healing. Or she, technically. I think it's fine. Worst case scenario, I mean, Estelle's ult really doesn't do all that much. Well, you know, the thing is, her default staff was actually, like, hot garbage. So she has a better staff now. So maybe her ult will actually do damage. Honestly, I think you just whack this man at ult on this one. And that's gonna do like 3,000. There's no way it doesn't do 3,800. And if it doesn't, we just ult with someone else. Okay, that's the damage I expect. And then you... Guess you just clock down? And you can Dark Matter, so... Double Dark Matters all the way across the sky. Goodbye. Renee is so strong. We'll, attempt to save our ults. Or maybe we won't, Joshua. Maybe we'll just not do that. That's something you could do. You could just... Miss. Mr. Okay, yeah, one of you is getting dead. Oh, you call allies when you die. Okay. Well, at least we killed that one last. So we did that properly. What are you? Okay. Other of the sisters calls for aid when injured, drains vitality when angered. Well, he ain't really got all that much HP, so I wouldn't consider myself afraid of you. And you Earthguard Renee. Not gonna... Oh, you resist. Well, I do kind of want to blast you just in case you can one-shot Renee. Oh god, I'm getting PTSD from this attack. And she doesn't do very much damage, but I'd rather go ahead and use her, her thingy now. Hail, Vitality, Cybele. I mean, I had the right idea. I knew it was gonna happen. And then I guess clock up yourself? I highly doubt Flick works. Like I said, Flick 1000% was gonna work there. Wasn't a doubt in my mind. So him being able to lifesteal for 1200, or I guess it's the mother, so it's she, but all monsters are he and him, okay? Just because I don't gender spiders. And it's my natural inclination. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What am I looking for? Clock up? I guess re-clock up? Did you not clock up yourself? Am I fucking insane? I feel like we clocked up you. And then keep blasting. But don't you ever stop blasting. Can you Earth Guard? You can Earth Guard. As long as you got the Earth Guards up, it's all good. And go ahead and preemptively recast Earth Guard on Chickadee. I don't know if this is about to... I mean, we cast Earth Clock up a long time ago. It might wear off soon, so let's maybe refresh the duration. I don't know how that works. Ooh, that's an AoE. That's a little worrying, actually. But since we thought ahead and preemptively clock up, or Earth Guarded, I think we'll be fine. I wonder if Orbital Down works. I think I just want to use... I just want damage, actually. Can you hit him? I think we can kill. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. you whack, ult with the crit. We miscalculated pretty badly here. Can you get any spell off in time? Any damage spell? You could airstrike, but then that would use up both the crits. I feel like there is a way to maximize the damage here, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, we could go for chains. Oh, we can't chain with Joshua, so it's not really worth it. Could give Rene. So you do this on Rene. I think double ults with crits is enough, even though we will lose, I think, a bit of damage from not being at 200 CP. We ult with you, that should do around 2,000 to 3,000. We ult right after. We're gonna cut it close. Okay, we just saw that like 2 videos ago. It's a ah, you bitch! You absolute bitch! No. Fool. Complete and total idiot. Well, we could. No, we can't chain with them now. 600 damage. God, physical is so trash. A man barely able to do 900 damage. He's our strongest physical character. Our strongest magical character hits for 7,000. True Wheel of Time. I don't know, man. I must fundamentally be misunderstanding how you build a physical character. I just don't know how we push any of our attacking characters to that next level. I guess the thing you do have is you can buff them more easily. In the sense that, like, there's a lot of things that buff attack. There's not really... The only thing that buffs art attack is Orbital Down, I think. So I guess you really, if you're going to use physicals, you have to use more buffs. But even then, those wear off pretty quickly. What was up with that last one? That was so unfair. That must have been Zygmunt, the Three Sisters' mothers. And even she was not able to stop us, thankfully. Yeah, they were kind of pussy-ass bitches. They weren't that scary. Ooh, it's not a normal one. That looks like... It's not a yellow one. A Sealing Stone. Another Sealing Stone, huh? I honestly figured Rene's was going to be the last. Huh, so I was in a pretty stone like that when you found me too? It looked a little different. Also, that reminds me, it was actually something that was cool. When I was grinding last night, I kind of walked around. I went back to that chest that we passed by. It had a weapon for agate. And when I was doing it, if you go back to where you get Rene, with Rene in the party, there's actually a little scene where she talks about Potter Mater and how she's like sad that Potter Mater's like frozen in time or something. It was really nifty. I feel like a princess in a fairy tale. You were kind of like a little princess, actually. I think this one may actually be different. The other stones had a strange sense of warmth when you held one. Not so for this one. Really? Because it has something bad in it? No, it, a cool, almost divine feel. What if it might contain the goddess herself within? I think it has something to do with a ghost. Sharp as usual. Hello? Which one is it? Phantasma or Night? Okay, it's Night. It seems to alternate. It's like Night Phantasma, Night Phantasma. It's here. Who's that? You decided to show your face again, did you? The priest is still unconscious, I see. What a shame. I was rather surprised to find out that he can only use his stigma powers against heretics. Even power of that magnitude is meaningless if it's so limited and has such repercussions. I almost pity him. Now, is it that he can only use it against heretics? Or is it that he only wants to use it against heretics? Tell you the truth, I wasn't expecting you to reach this point so quickly. I know, it was pretty fast. I've only been in this plane for like 5 videos. Or 6 videos, I think. Your final piece is inordinately capable. Oh, might you be referring to me? Thanks to you, I ended up having to make my appearance sooner than I was expecting. I mean, Renee's good, but Oliver's almost as strong. Basically just as strong, really. They have almost the same stats. She's just a little bit higher base level. I suppose I should have expected no less from the host of Gransel's finest tea party. That's very true. Regardless, I came to fulfill a duty and fulfill it I shall. Think of that stone as a gift for gathering all the pieces scattered throughout Phantasma. It contains not an additional piece, but a rulebook of sorts that you may find beneficial. A rulebook? It certainly explains why it feels different compared to the others. Could this mean you're finally ready to face us head-on rather than continuously taunting us? Whether that time comes is entirely up to you. For now, all we'll say is this. On the next game board, all of you will find yourselves face to face with a number of trials to overcome. He's escaping again. Blast him. What kind of trials? A variety in all shapes and sizes. Even I will be one of them. You? Really now? I eagerly anticipate whether you're able to overcome them all, make it so. Don't disappoint me now. Oh. Almost as if he can't help but try and taunt us. He stays just long enough to say something cryptic and then leaves before elaborating every single time. Oh, I just love those types. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar, actually. Something wrong? It's nothing. Anyway, you might have got nothing but cryptic teasers out of him, but we do have a new ceiling stone to unlock. I think we should head back to the garden and get to it. Quite curious as to what this new rulebook is as well. So, like, that dude. He's not who he is, right? I mean, Joshua and Renee being oddly silent there. Like, he's not, right? The way it glows is pretty different compared to all the other ceiling stones. Right, I wonder who's going to appear out of it. Hello? Something wrong? No, it's just the light radiant and it feels somehow nostalgic. It's definitely the ghost. I'm still on the ghost as close ancestor train. That comes as no surprise. It is definitely the ghost. And I also think the ghost is the same lady who wrote the logs in Trails 2 at the end of the game. It's her. What? She looks like... Ghost. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. I'm so glad I can finally communicate with you like this. I wonder how many hundreds of years it's been since I was last able to hold a true conversation. Your Highness? Wait. You aren't. Are you? It's a pleasure to have the chance to meet one of my own descendants. Okay. I mean, that wasn't... I wouldn't say it was super obvious, but it was pretty obvious. Allow me to extend a hand of welcome to all of you visitors to my garden. My name is Celeste. I think that's the same name as the log lady. So, yeah, I'm like 99% sure. Celeste D. Oslus. Or Asles? Oh? Yeah, chapter 5 was pretty short. Well, I guess it was really about the same as the other ones. It was just chapter 4 was really long. I guess it had all those extra side stories. You had Shara's, and you had Chloe's, and you had Tita's, I think. So you had like 3 different moon Boyos. You've reached the Emerald City Church. How may I help you? Is that you, Kevin? I didn't think you'd be here already. I was just going to leave a message with the priest. Oh, hey, Rufina. Yeah, I got here late this morning. How about you? When do you think you'll be getting here? Also, we should end the video. What am I doing? We're at 35 minutes. We'll learn more about Kevin and Rufina in the next video. Possibly also how she died? Question mark? Maybe? Very, very interested. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.